Hello, I'm Giuseppe. I got something special for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pizza, officially the #1 item ordered in restaurants in the UK. According to a recent survey, 90% of pizza restaurants in Great Britain are chains, with big boys such as Pizza Hut and everyone's favourite destination for lunch with your work colleagues, Pizza Express, continuing to dominate the market. However, hipster independent pizza outlets may have a secret weapon that could allow them to take on these high street chains: sourdough pizza. In fact, one hipster pizza chain in London recently sold out and took investment from a company looking to establish it as a high street staple. So, could this hipster-born emerging sourdough pizza chain drag the other independent hipster pizza outlets up with it to take on the big boys? We sent Carpet to investigate.
It's a nice place. Shut up with your face.
Welcome back for another episode of Hipster vs High Street. This time it's pizza. We are in East London, near this famous Spitalfields market, the home of hipster food in East London, to try our hand at a bit of Franco Manca pizza. It's a sourdough classic, which is the hipster version of pizza. It's basically just tastier and made with more rustic ingredients. So starters have just come. We've got our garlic bread with mozzarella, which looks absolutely fantastic, and then we also have our burrata, which looks incredible. I mean, if mozzarella wasn't good enough, burrata is just another level. Look how shiny and beautiful it is. First bite review of this. Wow. A lot of garlic in there. A lot of garlic. It's kind of almost burning the top of my tongue. Mozzarella's good, lots of tomato. The dough is maybe a little bit soggy, but tastes good. Very enjoyable. So much garlic in there. Let's get stuck into a bit of this then. I'm always expecting it to be like a poached egg. Right. That burrata is seriously good. Nice smooth taste, creamy, almost like a silky cheese. The bread maybe could have been a little bit warmer, but we spent a lot of time dicking around taking photos of the burrata to make it look beautiful for the thumbnail, so it might have gone a tiny bit cold. Solid 8.5, maybe even 9 out of 10 for the starters so far. Really good flavours considering it's so basic. Basically just bread, cheese, garlic, maybe a bit of tomato. So the food's just arrived. It's our chorizo pizzas. It looks fantastic. I was hoping maybe for a little bit more chorizo. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 bits on there. I think that works out about 80 pence per slice of chorizo. A little bit of fat there, relatively good base. It's good. Basically got a slight amount of crunch to it, which is great. The dough isn't soggy at all. The chorizo's got a lovely smoky taste coming through. A great bit of fat on it as well, gives it a lot of flavour. The tomatoes taste absolutely fantastic, and there's a nice kind of, that burnt taste, I don't know how you really describe it, but like it's been wood burned beautifully. It tastes really, really good. Just wish there was a bit more chorizo on there. Going to give it a little bit of a try now with some chilli. It's a bit of chilli oil, for those of you not in the know. It's good, it's quite spicy, but I'd say it's a good 6.5, 7 out of 10 for that, but the pizza itself, 7 out of 10. I think the starters are slightly better. Right, so we just finished up at Franco Manca's. I thought the food was excellent. The starters were on point with the garlic bread and the cheese, and then also the burrata, that was smooth, tasty, creamy, excellent with that little bit of toasted bread underneath it. Could have been a tad warmer, but we were fanning around for ages. The mains were also brilliant. The pizza had a little bit of crispiness to the base, especially around the crust as well. The tomatoes were bang full of lots of flavour. The cheese was excellent too. The chorizo was a little bit few and far between. I think there could have been a few more slices on there, but it tasted fantastic. I'm full. It's been a great evening. It came in at £36.05 for those starters, the pizza, and a couple of beers too. So I don't think you can say fairer than that. I think we're onwards and upwards to Pizza Hut next. So I say onwards and upwards, probably downwards and downwards to Pizza Hut. But let's go give it a go.
È così che vive la discoteca, il pubblico xenoniano, la sua piccola avventure, in una maniera diversa, alla nostra
We're here for the second half of the Hipster vs High Street street pizza special in the heart of London, Soho on Greek Street at Pizza Express, al fresco, obviously, just as we were at Franco Manca. We're here to try out the high street's version of pizza, the kind of posh end of the high street anyway, posh, with Pizza Express. So what we've ordered is garlic bread with mozzarella. I think we had the same thing at Franco Manca. And then also some lemon and herb chicken wings, see what they like, see if they beat the Frankie and Benny ones we had a couple of months back, or maybe 6 months back even. And then on the pizzas we're having American hot, 2 of them, but 1 classic, 1 Romana, to see how they shape up. Let's get on with it. So the starters are just right, we've got garlic bread with mozzarella, and then some chicken wings, lemon and herb chicken wings, so let's give them a go. It's good, it's kind of like a bit bland though. I remember the one from Franco Manca had a lot more taste in it. The cheese was like a lot smoother and creamier, and the bread was kind of tasty. This is just a bit doughy. Mozzarella hasn't got that much flavour. I think the best thing about it is that it's quite nice and warm. Right, so next we're going to move on to the lemon and herb chicken wings, but first things first. Bidan finished the other half of the garlic bread and said it was really nice and amazing, so maybe 50-50 on that one. I mean, I might be the internet's Jay Rayner, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, on to the wings. They look a bit anemic, don't they? Anyway. They're decent, they're a lot better than the Frankie and Benny ones. Not as good as the other place we went to in Cockfighter. Thank you, Bidan. Could do a bit more chicken on the bone, but yeah, that's right. The sauce is quite nice, quite creamy, lemony. A little bit of mustard, I think, coming through there. I think they're better than the garlic bread. Right, so the pizza has just arrived. Both of them are American in style. One hot, one just American classic. This is a Romana base, which is slightly bigger, supposedly slightly thinner, but on first look, I can't really tell much difference apart from it's just bigger. It also comes with a fancy wheel pin thing like this, so you can just go smooth. Let's take a bite. Alright, just give it a first bite review. Tastes okay. I mean, the base is a little bit softer than I would like. The meat is quite flavoursome. The tomatoes are a little bland. It could do with a bit more chilli if anything. It's not particularly spicy. I might get some chilli oil on there. Chilli oil at Franco Manca's was really good, so maybe that's what it needs. But it's cooked well. I would say it's fine. 6 out of 10. Had worse, had better. So bang average, so high street. Yeah, it's fine. That's all I can say. It's fine. So in taste-wise, there's not really much difference with the classic and the Romana, apart from it's slightly doughier. I guess the base is slightly thicker. Which goes against what I said earlier when I said they were probably the same. It is slightly smaller. I guess that is reflected in the price, but there's not too much difference. I mean, apart from a few chopped up chilies, which don't really add much to the flavour, there isn't too much. In an effort to get some more spice on there, I kind of added a bit of the chili oil, but it just tastes like sunflower oil. It's not great. It's actually slightly disappointing, to be honest, but right, so we just finished up at Pizza Express, and I think both Bidan and I would say they were a little bit disappointed. The food was fine, to be honest with you. The starters were 6 out of 10. Bidan thought the mozzarella garlic bread was like the best thing he's ever tasted. The chicken wings were fine. The pizzas were, again, fine. A little bit doughy maybe, could have been a little bit crispier. But when we got the bill, it was £52, which for 2 starters, 2 pizzas, 2 drinks, seemed pretty expensive. I mean, I think that was a lot more than Franco Manca was the other week. So if you're going down through the whole list of things, customer service, Pizza Express does win. The guy at Franco Manca was kind of annoying. Food though at Franco Manca, a lot better, a lot more tasty, fresher, the quality of the produce was brilliant. The meat, there was actually less meat on the pizza, but it was better quality, so quality over quantity in that measure. But then price, I think it smashed out of the park. I can't remember how much it was there, but everything was better. It's like here it was just pepperoni and almost like a frozen pizza, 50 quid. There, fresh produce and some sort of beer that I've forgotten the name of. So again, unfortunately, another massive win for Hipster. The high street just needs to step up its game and actually just fucking do something. Okay, Slaters.